Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, My Money Saved. So in today's video, we're going to talk about money management from early childhood to old age. So money isn't something you earn and spend. It's a skill, like any skill, it grows over time. So from childhood to old age, it keeps growing. So most people never learn how to handle money properly. That's why they struggle in adulthood and they retire broke and feel stressed about finances. So in this video, I'll show you how to master money management at every stage in your life. You may have kids, so like what to do, how to show them, what to teach them about money. And yeah, so early childhood, even as kids, we can start learning about money habits. So key lessons for kids is understanding money. So introduce basic concepts. So I have two kids. So what I do is I teach them about coins. So I show them the notes, the coins, and I tell them this is $2, $5. And then let them know that, these notes, these coins, let them buy things. So whenever you're going shopping for your kids, like buying them clothes or buying them toys, bring them along and hand them the money and tell them, this is $5. This is what you can get for $5. So show them the price sticker on certain toys and tell them, okay, this costs $5. You see the 5 label, and how much do you have? And tell them how much the currency is, and tell them, oh, I don't have enough for that. You cannot have that one. Look for something that's within that price. So teach them, that money buys things. And the second one is like savings habit. So encourage them to save money. Like we have a piggy bank that we put coins in and money in. So give them some money, allowance and earning. So give them small chores and allow them to earn money. So my daughter, she likes to do dishwashing. So I'll say, I'll pay you if you do the dishes. So then she's like 5 years old, but she's and like cleaning up around the house. Not just money. Like I'll say, okay, you have to earn your TV time. I know it's not currency, it's not money, but it's like you have to earn it. You have to work to earn that. So just give them small chores and make them understand the value of money. So have them save, spend, and give. So that's what I do with my kids. And just have them teach them delayed gratification. So if you are in the shop and they get like 5 toys, just tell them on this trip, we're only buying one toy. We can get the others in the next trip. Or if you don't plan on buying anything that time, just say, instead of spending, you can save it. So if you save $5 now and the $5 later, you can buy the bigger gift. So have them, delay gratification, and make it into a game. Like reward having milestones, and then give like small treats instead of money. So it's like if you do something, I'll give you candy and things like that. So these are like habits that you want to implement early on in kids, and that lets them have the financial discipline, and it just like naturally evolves as they age and they have that mindset, the positive money mindset. And then once they are teenagers, teenagers are ready for more responsibility and for more decision making. So things to focus on are budgeting basics. So teach them the basics of budgeting, like budget for gifts. So if they want to buy another family member a gift, so have them budget for that. Like something will cost this much amount of money, so have them budget for that. And then if they are starting part-time jobs, teach them like this will be your income, and you can save this much money every month, and have them open bank accounts, have a basic savings account, have a basic checkings account. So the money that they make for part-time jobs, you can put into the bank account. And then smart spending. So teach them like comparison shopping. So something will cost X amount of dollars at Walmart, and then it will cost X amount of dollars somewhere else. So have them, compare and see how much the prices are at each of the locations. So it could be online. So go to different shops and like see how much everything costs, and then avoid impulse buying. So don't buy right there and then. Have them, analyze and see what it costs, and like go for like the place where it doesn't cost as much. Have them exposed to investing early on. So introduce them to concepts like stocks, bonds, mutual funds in simpler terms. Like show them, okay, you have an Apple phone. This is the stock of an Apple. You can buy a piece of Apple stock. So you're buying a piece of the company, and then you can make more money. So the price of Apple will keep going up if the company performs well, if they have more sales. So just teach them in terms of like the company, like companies that they resonate with. So take those as an example and teach them about the company and like the performance of the company and how the price goes up and down. And then encourage them like entrepreneurial skills, like have a side job if they're good, if they have a good skill, if they're good at something. Maybe encourage them to start side hustles like tutoring, selling crafts, or digital services, babysitting. So if you see some sort of skill emerging, or encourage them, and maybe they can make some money out of it. With teens, you want to make sure that they track every dollar for the month, and this builds awareness for them. So like have them do a simple budget. So like the income, expenses, teenagers, they will have some expenses. If they're driving a car, they'll have some gas expenses. So things like that you can, have a simple budget built for them. And then they can learn from that and do the budgeting themselves. And then young adulthood. So this is when you are done high school and you're going into university. You may be living alone. So as a parent, as a young adult, this is a stage where habits become financial foundations. So you may be getting a new credit card. So some areas to focus on is income management. So you may be earning income, you might be working. So track your salary. Any type of salaries. You might be doing freelancing, digital platforms, business income, or just income from your work. So track the income. So budget for like the basic necessities of your life, and maybe you're planning to buy something, so saving up for that. And then savings in general, emergency funds, investing. So start with an emergency fund, start with like saving $1,000, and then, grow that into like 6 months of your income. And then at this age, it's very important to have debt awareness. At this stage, you don't want to get into credit card debt. And also, if you can, try to like pay off your student loans strategically. So try to, I know some student loans you don't have to pay off until you're done your education, but try to start early and try to pay off student loans as quickly as possible. This way, when you're done your education and when you do have a full-time job, all that money is going towards your basic needs and savings. And then start investing early. So your RRSPs in Canada, tax-free savings accounts. So try to maximize those. And financial education. So if you're just starting out, read books, watch videos, take courses on money. Just try to learn as much as you can about your personal finances. And then lastly, lifestyle discipline. So lifestyle inflation. This is the time where you'll be earning more income. You'll be getting your first full-time job after you're done your education. So avoid lifestyle inflation. Be disciplined. Stick to your budget. Don't overspend. And yeah, start small. Small habits will make a big difference. And then the next is midlife adults, so like in your 30s to your 50s. So responsibilities grow, you'll have your mortgage, you'll have children, you will be growing in your career. So some areas to focus on will be growing your wealth. So at this point, you want to maximize your investments, look into investing in your RSPs, tax-free savings accounts, real estate. So investments and business opportunities will come up. Try to maximize those. And then again, debt management is common in all ages. So avoid new consumer debts. So don't take on new consumer debts, credit cards, don't open new credit cards. Focus on paying off any debt that you may have. And then education for children. So saving into RESPs in Canada, planning for college funds, college educational funds for your kids. And then we have retirement planning, so contributing to RSPs consistently. So once you're not working, then you have a reliable source of income for the future. And then leading a healthy life, protecting your family and your income. And then just track your annual income and progress towards your financial goals. And then lastly, late adulthood. So areas to focus on would be like the income that you're getting from investments. So make sure you have passive income that you have built up. Healthcare planning. So in Canada, healthcare is covered, but there might be some costs that you have to pay out of pocket. So you may not have health insurance that you once had with your employer. So you may have some costs that might be out of pocket. So covering those, living debt-free again, identifying that all debt should be cleared before retirement. You don't want retirement income to be going towards debt. And then estate planning. So planning wills, trust. So if you have income, like to pass that on to your kids, if you have your family. And lifestyle maintenance. So you want to understand how much your lifestyle costs and just have a budget again. Just make sure you track how much retirement income you're getting and how much your expenses are. And just make sure you maintain that lifestyle without going over. Don't have lifestyle creep. Do not overspend. And then staying on top of financial education. If you like this video, please subscribe. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.